13th of February 2021. Welcome grade 11A and 11B. Language. Chapter 6. Let's be a revision on using pronouns correctly. Using pronouns correctly. First of all, what's a pronoun? Pronoun. We have the word noun, and we have the prefix pro. A pronoun is a word that we use instead of a noun to avoid the repetition. A word that is used instead of a noun or another pronoun, or a noun or another pronoun. To avoid repetition. Let's have an example. Ahmed goes to school. Ahmed is my friend. Ahmed is clever. Here we can see that there is a noun at the beginning, Ahmed. I will repeat Ahmed, then another Ahmed. To avoid this repetition, we use something called a pronoun. We say Ahmed goes to school, instead of he, Ahmed, he is my friend, he is clever. That's the pronoun. Case for of pronouns. It is the position of the pronoun in the sentence. The form shows the relationship between the pronoun and the words, or to the words in a sentence. We have three cases. A, nominative case. B, objective case. C, possessive case. Possessive case. Come to the first case, nominative case. The nominative case of the pronoun, we use the noun or the pronoun. A, number one, as a subject of the verb. For example, I study many subjects. Study the verb, and I is the subject of the verb. So it's a nominative case. She comes early. Verb comes, and the subject is she. So it's a nominative case. 2, as a predicate nominative. After verb to be. The winner is he. He here comes after verb to be, so it's a predicate nominative, so it's a nominative case. The best student in the class is she. She comes after verb to be, so it's a predicate nominative and it's a nominative case. That's the first case, nominative case. So we have three cases: nominative case, objective case, possessive case. The first one in two cases, or in two forms. As a subject of the verb, that's the position of the first one before the verb, or after verb to be as a predicate noun. So the nominative case, the pronoun comes before the verb or after verb to be. The pronouns in the nominative case are I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. These pronouns come before the verb or after verb to be, and they are called nominative case. Come to the second case, objective case. From the word objective means object. Object. The object comes after the verb, or an object of a preposition, after a preposition, after prepositions in general. That's the objective case. If the verb comes after the verb, if the pronoun comes after the verb, or the pronoun comes after the preposition, it's called the objective case. I met Mr. Dia. I is the subject, nominative case, and we have the verb. After the verb comes the object, direct object. This is the direct object. So instead of Mr. Dia, we can say I met him. So him here is an objective case because it comes after the verb. I gave him a present. So it's an object here. I go to school with him. The object of the preposition with. So the object comes after the verb or after the preposition as an object of the preposition. The pronouns in this case are me, objective case, him, her, it, us, you, and them. These are the pronouns that come in the objective case. If we look here, the nominative case, I, the objective case of I is me. The subject or nominative case, you, objective case, you. He, nominative case, objective case, him. She, objective, her. It, we, us, and they, them. So now clear the nominative case and the objective case of the pronouns. Again, the nominative case comes as a subject of the verb or as a predicate nominative after verb to be. The objective case comes after the verb or after the preposition. Come to the third case. A possessive means ownership, to show ownership, that I have, that I own, or possession. I have something, I own something. For example, this is my car. The pronoun my here comes before car to show ownership, to show position, to show that I have this car. Also, we can say this is mine, or this car is mine. So we have mine and we have mine. What is the difference between them? Mine means a noun. Mine plus a noun. But mine, instead of mine and the noun, equals mine. So my here comes as an adjective, or a possessive adjective, to refer to the word after it. Another example. That is Ahmad's bag. Instead of the word Ahmad's, we say that is his bag. His plus the noun after it. Or that is his. The same. So the third case is possessive case, to show ownership or possession. The pronouns in the possessive case are my, mine, your, yours, his, and the same his, her, hers, its only, our, ours, their, theirs. These are the pronouns in the possessive case. My, mine, your, yours, his, her, hers, its, our, ours, their, theirs. So if we come here to the nominative case, and then the objective case, and then the possessive case. Nominative case, objective case, and possessive case. We have I, me, mine, mine. You, your, yours. He, him, his. She, her, hers. It, objective case, its, possessive. We, us, our, ours. They, them, their, theirs. Any problem? Okay. So here, nominative case, objective case, possessive case. We have I, me, my, mine, you, objective the same, your, yours, he, him, his, she, her, hers. It, the same thing in objective case, its only, no here. We, us, our, ours. They, in the objective case, them, their, theirs. Correct the mistake. Correct exercise. Correct the mistake. The mistake. Number 1. Us are interested in music. Yes? Here we have a verb, a linking verb. The verb needs a subject. Us is not in the nominative case or in the subjective case. It's not a nominative case that comes as a subject here. Us is an objective case. So us, wrong. Instead of us we use, yes, very good, we. So the answer is we are interested in music. We need to know the relationship to the other words in the sentence. Here is a verb, so we need a subject here instead of in front of it. Number 2. My uncle gave I a new phone. We have a subject here, uncle, my uncle, subject, and we have a verb. What comes after the verb is an object of the verb. I is a nominative case, so it's not an object here. So I becomes me. So instead of I, we use me. So I becomes me. Her's bag is made of leather. Made of leather. The pronoun here is hers. But it's followed by a noun. Hers is a possessive pronoun, or in the possessive case, but it doesn't take a noun after it. Instead of hers, we use what? Her. So her bag is made of leather. I go to school with they. We have two pronouns, I and they. Here is a verb. So it's a subject here. So I is correct. I go to school, correct. With they. I go to school with they. With is a preposition. What comes after the preposition is the object of the preposition. Object of a preposition. They is not an objective case. They is a nominative case. Either a subject or a predicate noun. In the objective case it becomes them. So they becomes them. I think the case of the pronouns are clear now. We have 3 cases in English. Nominative case, objective case, and possessive case. Nominative case. Subject of the verb, or predicate nominative. A predicate nominative. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Objective case, after the verb, this, after the verb, or after prepositions, as we mentioned before. prepositions. Possessive case to show ownership or position. My, your, his, her, its, our, theirs, plus noun. So my plus noun, your plus noun, his plus noun, her plus noun, its noun, our noun, their noun. So we can say my car, your pen, his bag, her dress, its tail, our school, their club. Instead of this part, or these pronouns, plus the noun we use mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. That's okay? Okay. So in this session, we have revised, or we have made a revision on using or chapter 6, using pronouns correctly. Case 4 of pronouns. We said that we have 3 cases: nominative case, objective case, possessive case. And we know the difference between each case of them. Nominative case comes as a subject of the verb or a predicate nominative after verb to be. Objective case comes after the verb or after the preposition. Possessive case comes to refer to or to show ownership or position. And we have made an exercise to show the difference between them and to make them clear for all of you. I wish all of you got what I wish. Until we meet again, goodbye and good luck.